Really?
Not everyone can make it, so it's pretty good though.
Yeah. We probably average around 16.
Cool.
Sometimes goes to 20, 20 something, sometimes like 12, 13, but it's around 16 most of the time.
Nice. Right. Well, I just made the stream go live, guys. So, as usual, I will just mute myself while you guys get playing, and I'm just gonna be chatting to myself tonight and trying to get the stream to talk back to me.
Okay.
Because Blaine is out tonight. I did have somebody who was supposed to be helping me commentate, but they have not replied to me. I did tell them it was 7:30, and they have disappeared. So make it as entertaining as possible. You guys have a good game.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Do you know roll D20?
Yeah.
All right.
We both got 9.
Hello, Twitch chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have
10, 1 up.
we got Bruno going against Mike.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I've come from Octagon, so it's like the second game I've had on Untap.
Oh, really?
It's alright though. It's not, it's not difficult.
Yeah.
Right. I will put back.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we got Bruno going against Mike tonight.
Oh wait.
So we've got the undefeated droids list
1 because I drew 5.
against Mike's pan deck. I can't remember who Mike played the other day.
I'll put back 3.
Okay.
Was it?
2 or 3, I'm thinking.
I think he played Ryan, who was playing the Shenron Vegeta list. And Bruno has not lost at all yet.
Yeah,
He managed to win the first Untap tournament we did. So I'm just going to time it down just a little bit. Somewhere right there, it's going to come over a little bit. Let's just lower these guys. Let me just see who won the roll as well. Looks like Mike won the roll, so he'll be going first.
Right, you ready, mate?
But yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, Bruno went undefeated last
Thank
time.
you.
He won all of his matches, then beat Danny Hype. And Mike, this is his first time playing our tournament, and he played Ryan in the first game, I think. Yeah, he played against Shenron. I'm pretty sure he played Ryan, so he went against the Shenron Vegito list that we had.
And I'll attack your leader.
Okay.
I can't remember what cards he uses, so I'm pretty excited to see. I think he used the Yamcha, right?
Bodyguard.
Before, like the burn list. So he grabs his double shot, which obviously lets him draw as well, because it comes in, into play, goes to 20k, pan lets him draw. So he's charging blue first. He did this last time as well, I think, but it ended up working quite nicely for him. Ooh, Planet M2. Wonder if he's got one in his hand to play as well. Probably does if he's charging one, right? Yeah. Most lists seem to be running like 2 of these. I started using it in a bit more myself as well in my red decks. But I only ran 1 copy to start off with, but I got really lucky and was drawing it in my opening hand every single time.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Oh god.
Any
Missed life.
moves?
No combo.
Mike, you're missing life.
Oh crap. Thank you.
It's okay, just put 8 on.
Pretend
Yeah,
that-
these guys are pretty chill. They'll be
Yeah,
fine
it's
with just
okay.
putting the 8 down.
It's random anyway.
There you go.
So awkward when you're not looking at a table.
Yeah, no combo.
I'll take it.
Thanks, Mr. Popo. Pants lost just straight up. Oh, hang on.
Can you, next to your name,
Hello?
there's like some arrows? Yeah.
Dan?
Hello, mate.
Pan's forgot life.
That's alright. Life's down now. Life's down.
Oh, you're down now.
We're all good.
She didn't draw first, did you?
There, yeah, Bruno's fine with it.
Alright, sweet.
Okay.
Don't you worry, mate. We're all sorted.
No worries. Alright. I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, take it easy, man. You have a good night.
Sound.
This one.
And there we go, guys. That was Blaine's appearance
I'm
for the
going
evening.
to attack
Goodbye, Blaine.
No negate.
no combo.
Ah, Bruno loves this card. This is our, the Tournament of Power Energy Guard 17. Usually it never dies. He just keeps us out on the field and it just keeps swinging and blocking stuff.
I'll attack your leader.
But Pan's got these little shop of Vegetas coming down everywhere. Of course, it doesn't have Arrow as well, so Planet M2 can kind of lower it down a little bit.
Okay, and it's your turn.
So yeah, may as well charge the logic. I mean, you've got 2 double shots out, right? So you can't play that yet. what he's gonna do. Is it a pretty nice, but it's not taking much damage yet. Obviously, the longer you leave plan, like the worse it kind of gets with that energy on tap later on.
Yep.
I mean, for the other player, obviously, it's better for pan. Like, obviously, the more energy you have, you can make nicer plays.
Target leader.
Obviously, with Droid's Awakening at 6, means he can draw early on. I wonder if we'll see it. Like, he's keeping his hand down. He's obviously, he knows that Bruno loves that cell chain. And we know that Bruno plays both as well, unless he's changed his list. So Bruno runs the Super 17 and the cell chain.
Okay, I'll take it.
So I think what Pan's trying to do here is just keep the hand down so that the cell chain's really not much of an option.
Target leader.
Straight away.
Uh,
Like, it's not going to be in Bruno's best interest to kind of, like, drop one card from Mike's hand if he's got...
Let me see if I block.
If he's got to drop, like, 3 cards to do it.
Auto draw.
Yeah.
I really like this card, this
Yeah,
Goham.
then I
This
block
one's
it.
really nice with the critical and being able to, if you're obviously at 4 cards or less, you can kind of draw into it. It's not only is he comboed for that to be able to draw the 4 off his cabba.
I will -5. Oh, yeah, that's fine. -5 of your Android.
Yep,
I
so
will combo 5 on top.
energy guide goes down to 10, and burst attacks at 20.
2010.
And it's a nice 5 cards in hand still, so it's still not really worth it doing.
I'm going to awaken. Draw.
Yeah, I know. It's just awkward, isn't it? Really, like there's not much you can do. There's so many new things that androids can do now. Like even without Cell, he could even just go into the 5-drop, pop something, kind of swing for that threat, and then maybe go into the other 5-drop, that Vile Replication one. But obviously, you still need a hand, so it's tricky either way when you're playing droids now.
Target lead.
Bruno's a very good player. I have not really seen him make many mistakes at all.
No combo.
I think me and Blaine only clocked like one time where Bruno could have like drawn maybe an extra card if he swung of his leader before doing something
I'll
once,
take
and that was it. Oh, see, if he drops him to 4, all of his droids are going to be super powerful, getting that 5k.
Dog's going mental in the background. Then Pat's turn.
Yeah, does he? What was it that you played, Mr. Popo? Did you say? I remember you showed us the other day. I cannot remember what leader you said you were playing.
Thinking.
So he does make mistakes, so we know he can. But on here, yeah, he's pretty unstoppable. He's been doing really well. But he's got a really nice hand now. Hand size 11 is really good.
Going to do 1, 2.
And obviously he's got his spicy droids.
This one. Going to put this one underneath.
Guess you pop the Gohan here, right? You don't want that crit drawing power. Oh, that's really interesting, man. I like that. What you play in your pan list? Is it just like typical pan? Or are you going for anything fancy with that?
Okay. Now. No.
Yeah, so he pops that and obviously draws a card. Now does he put on pressure to try and get Pan to obviously draw more cards before he goes into the 7-drop? Or is he just going to go into Vile Replication maybe? I don't think he's running Vile Replication actually anymore with the Super 17s, but we'll see.
Okay. I will.
Might want to just clear the board.
I will attack your leader.
Yeah, just gonna see if he can bait out some of those cards.
Okay, so you are at 10, I am at 20, you have to drop 3.
Any combo?
No combo.
So I always like going up to 25 at this point, just because it kind of forces them to still drop cards.
I will take it.
Alright.
Oh shit. That's 3.
Oh, what's he done?
Bollocks.
Let's take it free.
1, 2, 3. So that knows my last one. It's last one now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, now I am.
Bruno seems fine with doing that, so just allow it for now. Need to just watch. I know it's obviously a bit awkward on Untap sometimes as well, that we've got to be aware of.
Find cards.
But if it keeps happening, we're obviously going to have to do something about it.
Sure.
Yes, he's ripping that hand down. Let's see what he grabs. I'll wait for him to drop the cards and I'll show you the discard. So he's dropped a Zenzu Bean. Still working out what to do. After Image. That's the new negate. I'll show you that in a second, guys. Oh, we got Zeno as well.
Now I will take
Maybe he's
one
got Train
of
Attack
these
Trunks or something.
because
So we got, yeah, the After Images here. So this is like the sparking red negate. So you can take a life if you've got so much in the drop, 5 cards, and you can take a life. And it's nice because it doesn't actually negate the attacks. It works against those pesky ones which say either you can't like negate the attacks, or some of them like Ultra Instinct where you can't combo. This still gives you like 40k and minuses 10 off them, so it's really nice. Obviously, if you're playing against blue,
yeah,
it gives them the opportunity to Zensu Bean and stuff, but yeah, it's just wrecked that hand with the Android 16s. I don't think there's any coming back from this now, right? Because Pan now can't charge,
That's my turn.
and can't play anything to draw more cards.
One more than I want.
Yeah, it was really risky, him taking Bruno to 4 last turn, because obviously it opens up those super combos. I don't think... I can't remember actually. Blaine, you'll know. Was Bruno running any of the sparking 5 negates? Or was he just running the 16s?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, I completely agree with you, man. Because he's just gonna, yeah, he'll just do the 16 super combo on you and melt your hand after that if you take him to 4. You gotta be really careful. Leaving him at 5 would have been decent, but...
Any block?
No box.
No combo.
No combo. Hmm. Combo with this one.
Target your leader.
No negates.
Combo 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I mean, there's like no fear of Pan anymore, right?
Thinking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last game you're right, Blaine, that he did just play the 16s in the
So
last
that's
set.
15
He
to
definitely tried the sparking versus Danny, didn't
Yeah,
he?
well, 10 to...
I can't remember if he said he liked it or not.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, with all the discard
probably
options that he's got, I mean, 16 probably better.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, now he's just gonna keep slapping you with the 17s and
Can you
18s,
press
right?
the turn? Thank you. Draw.
Can use the cell to. Oh, I know. He probably wants to use the leader on the Vegeta, right? To grab the draw, and then just play crit droids.
I'll play this one.
I mean, he's got. Let's have a look. He's got 5 cards in his drop, so he could even tap out and still use these negates to defend himself if he really wanted to. Yeah, so he's gonna. Yeah, he's swinging the leader into the Vegeta to grab the draw.
Card. No combo.
There's no point defending this. Yeah.
Okay.
If he's got crit droids, play those. Otherwise, he's just gonna pass probably.
I'm going to...
Might see the 4 drop come down if he's not got an android crit. Oh no, he has got one. Nice.
Going to attack your leader.
Yeah, if he grabs the 18 out as well.
Okay.
No combo, just 20.
I'll take it.
Okay.
How do I put it to drop? Just drop area, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, let's see what he gets. He's
Just
gotten
one
a.
to drop area.
There you go.
Oh, I got chain attack.
Uh,
Lucky.
No. At 4, I'm at 4. I could do this. Mission done. Okay. Okay.
He's running Overwhelm as well.
For 1 card in hand. I take it
Cannot
to
remember.
2, probably, maybe.
Yeah, that would have been the dream, Mr.
Okay,
Popo.
I'm
Would've been
just
good.
going to. Well, I'll play this one.
Nice. Yeah, probably just pass after that, right? And just crit him down again. I mean, you don't want to give him 2 extra cards on the turn he can awaken now.
And.
So you can't really go in with
that's
Cell.
my turn.
Yeah. such an awkward position for Pan to be in, unless he's just drawn into like chain attack Zeno or something. Oh, we're playing a. Oh, what's happening? Free. Go for the burst attack, Kohan maybe? Oh, okay.
Also goes off.
Thought maybe he could try and draw some cards. But he can still awaken to do it, I guess, but then why would you play Pan first? Spread doesn't have it.
Awaken. Untap 2.
But he's just lost the double strike. So he's only given really 5k to his leader off Pan. Someone's the blue.
Then swing the leader into your 17.
So he's swinging at the Dreadful Duo. Yeah, it's just gonna block it. That's 20k into the blocker.
I'll activate and target the other Krillin.
Nice. So M2 the other blocker. Kill this
And
blocker.
20k. No combo.
Yeah, it's dead.
What do you guys reckon? What can Pan do here? Like to get out of this? I don't think there's much more he can do this turn.
Tap 3.
Ooh, risky. Tapping out for this.
Ugh. Okay.
Target your Android 17.
See, that's obviously on this side as well, so he's
Target my Android 17.
gets to draw off that, I think, because he played Pan on the previous side, right?
Negate and take the life.
Sure.
Am I right? I'm just gonna check.
Yep.
Oh, I know he's done it. Yeah, he's worked it out. That's fine. I thought he missed the draw.
And then Untap. So I'll pass on you.
Let me ask him. Did you get the draw off when you played burst attack? Because didn't you play Pan and then awaken and then play burst?
I did. I didn't draw. Thank you.
Cool. Just making sure we got the right hand sizes.
It's still the same. I still.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Forgot about that.
Okay.
So yeah, but I hope he's got like lots of sparking negates here, where he can kind of stop double strikes, but it's not going to help you against much else.
I'm going to.
Maybe he's got loads of super combos in hand. I don't know. You can't do much now. You're tapped out. This is really scary.
Attack your leader.
Okay. No negate.
No combo.
I will.
Or.
I think he's stripped out because he wants to.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty sure he wants to block. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he got thrown off there where
Okay.
Bruno said no combos.
Any
So obviously
combo?
goes
No,
negates, autos, auto resolve, sorry, and then blockers.
Now
Alright,
I'm going to
go crit savvy with the
play one.
17, maybe. What's he gonna do?
I'm going to attack your leader.
No negate.
I draw a card. No combo.
I mean, at least it's not a crit. Is he gonna want to save himself from it?
Combo 5.
Okay. I'm going to put this one.
Nice.
To attack.
That's one of the new set 5 cards that we got. So obviously when it's tapped, it gain. Oh, sorry. So when it's tapped on your enemy's
No
turn,
combo,
they have
just
to attack
25,
your battle
15.
cards and not your leader. So he's able to defend his leader, and because it's gained, obviously the android's effect on here, it means that he still gets the 5k. So on his turn it's 25, and on his opponent's turn it's 20.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Now I'm going to attack your leader.
No negate.
This is
No
where
combo, just 20.
the murder crits come in, forcing him to combo and drop his hand, or taking a crit and possibly summoning more 18s.
I'll super.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least it replaces itself. But Bruno's in such a strong spot, so I don't think he's worried
And
about
you
this.
Alright.
Plus, of course, we've got the magical chain attack Zeno possibility still there. I think we only saw one go into the drop. Oh no, there's two. Two there. So obviously he's got to take care of this first. really, if he wants to get through to the leader. So that's 20k during his turn. Then he's got this, which is 20k. I mean, this is barrier as well, so he can't do Planet M2 on this. He can on this. This isn't a barrier. Sorry, what's one energy bleed? Yeah, I can't see him playing Forza. No, that's madness. Oh, it's happening. Is it happening?
And then also play pan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So 25 double, 20 double.
Okay.
Can I ask him to use counters?
Then I will walk my graveyard. Focus on chunks.
Okay. Then he's asking for you to put
1 second. I've got to draw a card from Pan's effect. So my
Okay.
pan is up to 20k.
Okay.
Oh, so okay, so yeah, I just wanted to know what was going on there. So I was just typing to him there asking him to use counters, but he's just announced that he's put it on pan.
20k. And then
So Trunks and leader gain 5k.
If you
So,
over your card, then
Uh,
go to the
Pan is at 20, chain attacks at 25, and he gave the buff to Pan,
icon,
so
you
Pan's
can
at
do,
20.
like, add counter.
And obviously Time Patrol came in afterwards, so he's just the same.
Okay, I'll do it like you then. I'll just put like one counter.
yeah, that's cool. That's better. Because I know that she's 25 and that he's 20.
Yeah.
And then I will look at the top 2 cards. Put that one there to my hand. And then move this one to the bottom of the deck. How do I move it to the bottom of the deck?
If you press Y on top of it,
Cool. Thank you. And then I will target your leader.
you have to attack. You can't because of the of this one.
I've got to target her, and I.
You can attack any card that's tapped
Okay.
except Malida.
So I'll target her. So she's at 20 now,
20,
yeah? Because
yeah.
thingy.
Yeah.
Alright. So any negate.
It's not okay.
I'll draw off the auto.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 double. You're at 15.
She's at 20,
Yeah, but then you get minus 5k.
and she gets plus 5k from the leader, so it evens out.
I see. Of course. So I'll tap 1 and beam.
Okay. So it's 25.
And then I will. That's it, 25 because you got barrier.
25. Okay, 25 to 20. So I'll combo with this one.
Alright. Cool. So tap target 18
18. Okay, no negates.
and no combo 25.
Okay, I'll combo with this one.
Mm-hmm. That's a pain in the ass. And then I will pasta.
Okay. Throw. What to do? What to do? Hmm.
She's better than I thought.
She's nice.
Yep, she's nasty.
What am I gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna put this one down. Ugh. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna put this one down. And I am going to. Going to attack your leader with this one.
The dancing.
So it here. Oh, and you still have the counters.
I do. There you go. You just pop a counter on her as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
So it's 20. No negate.
Any blockers?
No block.
No block. No combo, just 20.
Alright. I'll pay that and I'll take a
Oh no! Did I accidentally mute myself? Might have been where I asked for tokens or something. My bad.
Yeah.
Hope I haven't been muted for very long. Sorry. Yeah, we streamed the locals yesterday. I'm not sure if you heard anything of what I said in that last turn then. I was asking what you guys thought about the chain attack going into the pan. Because I was saying that I thought that you should probably have boosted the chain attack chunks, right? I'm not sure I've not muted myself. Yeah, yeah.
It was
To get the 30?
Oh, okay.
When did I mute myself? Have I been quiet for long?
Okay.
I don't know when it would have triggered.
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Take your leader.
I'll have a look at OBS in a second. Was I muted for very long?
Any minutes?
But yeah, I need to look into it.
No combo, just 15.
Oh, I know what it is. It's when I did the... I asked for tokens. I put a smiley face, and then it ended up being that 0. To obviously do that is also the thing which mutes my mic, I think. That's rubbish, because I was asking you guys about the play that he was doing while we were doing it. So I was saying, yeah, he should have, rather than boosting the pan, he should have boosted the chain attack to go up to 30, because obviously he gains the 5k from pan, 5k from playing it. So on 30k into Deadly Defender, and then, I don't know, try and kill off the 17.
Okay.
Ah, it's rubbish. I'll be more careful. I'll just stop typing to them and just go into the Discord when I need to talk. But just in case.
Oh, decisions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Why would you even consider boosting the pan, right? I guess he didn't expect Deadly Defender to stop. I don't think he knew what Deadly Defender did. Because he tried to swing at leader first with pan, and then he told that he couldn't do it. So then that kind of shut him down a little bit. And even if you could swing with pan, why would you, right? Because you want the blocker, I think. Like, especially with sparking negates going around, surely, like, you couldn't have got him to the position where pan could have done any damage anyway. I don't know.
Can do this one first.
Just see what's
3
happening.
cards in hand.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to attack your leader. 25,000.
Oh,
Okay.
so strong on this turn.
No negate.
No combos. So, I will this.
Yeah, you're right, Blaine. I'm pretty sure this happened too.
Oh, yeah, okay. So because when I created the impeccable Super Saiyan cable went to the graveyard,
Yep.
I'm going to trigger the Dreadful Duo ability.
Yeah, so trigger in the Dreadful Duo from when he got the one drop.
I'm going to attack your leader.
Nice. If he got a block, I'll be able to combo out of it. But if he blocks, he's just gonna summon something big and just start slapping stuff down. So 25k going at his last life.
Okay. Okay, no combos.
Ah, poor Pan. You don't want to spend 2 cards in your hand to save it at this point, because then you're just left with nothing if you play something else.
Yeah.
Like, it's got 4 mana untapped. Spooky.
Combo with that one.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing it, and then a super combo. Don't tap one for an unbreakable, please. Super combo. Don't tap your energy. Oh no. This is already risky.
Yeah,
Yeah?
she still dies.
Okay.
Okay. Is he trying to get over on maybe?
Uh,
I don't know. He can't do sparking negate because that'll take his last life from him.
so, oops. Okay. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to play this one.
Alright.
And I'm
Super
going
15.
to kill the channel.
Yep, so he pops something when he comes in. Gets a chain attack.
I'm going to attack your leader.
We've got 20k going at leader. Gotta negate this one.
Okay. Doesn't count as 17 because he's 20.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
so he doesn't get
it's-
the boost. I reckon if he doesn't negate a super combo, it's coming down.
I'll combo to 25.
Ah, just 25. Let's see. I mean, it'll milk his whole hand, so either way.
GG.
I wanted to use that now and I forgot completely that it was take a life, so I'm like, oh, I can put 5 in my grave and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. He did have the sparking negate and then realised, obviously, that although he put the 5 cards in his drop, he then would have to take a life for it. So that is game 1. Game 1 to Bruno.
Okay, sideboard.
So I'm guessing what Pan's going to want to do here is probably Haru Haru. This is going to be a good bet. What else could Pan put in? Maybe up the Zeno count if you want Train Attack Zeno to go off a bit more consistently, because you're going to need that to recover. Definitely not put him to 4 life on the Cell Chain turn.
I'll go for it.
What other set 5 cards are that he could put in that might help?
Yeah, no.
I don't think Awakening Negate's probably nice in this matchup as well, to gain the extra 5k, especially when you're facing like multiple droids at the end there.
No, I know. Although I know that. Those
Sorry, I'm not much of a Pan player, so I don't know really what you would want to change against androids here. What would you guys do? What would you side deck against androids as Pan? Haru Haru is obviously the obvious one, right?
Against
You definitely want those in there.
because you played it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How many copies? 3? 4?
Okay.
Probably 3. I never side deck more than 3 of that card.
Okay.
I like to have 3 in my side deck. Yeah. Me too, Blaine.
Sorry, say that again?
You start, right?
Yep, yeah, I'll go.
3 is all you need. Oh, angry dog. He's side decking in the dog apparently. I wonder what. Let's have a look.
Alright, I'll
Can
put
I see
that
how many
on.
they've side decked? So Mike did 4 cards, possibly just 4 Haru Haru. Although again, I wouldn't do more than 3. Especially because he's running. He's definitely running the blue engine as well. So we know he's got like Zeno and
Don't forget
Sensu
the life.
beans. Didn't see any Whis though, did we?
I'm serious like setup game and the other one where it just sets up everything for you. Cool.
Good to go.
So this is one thing that we noticed earlier. Obviously, what we did was we locked in the leaders for the decks. But because we said that people could change, the issue here is that if you know you're against like a yellow or a green leader, surely you could just side deck 4 Haru Haru every game, which is a little bit awkward. Kind of a bit of an oversight from us. We'll have to have a look into that and see what we can do. Yeah, I completely agree. The unending ones are you talking about, Mr. Popo? Like the one which give them 5k, act as a bean. I think they're really good in this matchup.
No combos.
Obviously, he's got lots of little attackers. Maybe Kami would be really good as well. You know, the one which goes down, and if he's got so many cards, it KOs a few.
You've gone really quiet for some reason.
Sorry. No combos.
No combos?
Yeah, am I still very quiet?
Yeah, really quiet.
What?
He was.
Sorry. Is it better now?
Nope.
What the
You
hell?
sound like you're in the background. You sound like you're 10 meters away from the mic.
No combos. Sorry. I'm just trying to see what might be the reason.
No, I don't know. I took it anyway.
Okay, it's your turn. I'll try to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, sorry.
Alright, bud, you have a good night.
Is it better?
Take care, Blaine. Get wrecked.
No, what's going on? I'll try to speak louder and closer to the microphone. Danny's saying that he can hear me. Maybe it's something on your side.
Just one sec, just gonna help him sort it out.
Talk again?
Hello?
That's better.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I was just gonna say, one thing you could do is if you right click on Bruno's name inside of Discord, you've got a user volume that you can turn up and down.
Yeah, I did it on my
Oh,
desk.
okay.
It rubbed against my hoodie when I was moving.
Ah, yeah. Mine does that all the time as well. It's really annoying. I end up like can't hear anything for a while. So we managed to open up with Planet M2 again, which is nice.
So I will charge that one. And I'll play him. Target leader.
Alright, here we
I
go.
get 5k, but I didn't draw. So
So it's a 20k crit.
Okay.
So he's taken the. He's gonna take the life,
any negate.
I imagine.
Yeah. I'll negate and kill it.
Nice. Yes, this is like a super powered, full power energy.
Can
Set
I still use
negates.
the effect?
Yes, you can
Can,
take the
can't I?
life.
Yeah.
Just something 2 or less
Yeah,
can
I'll
KO it.
Okay.
Just have any green leader. So obviously full power obviously works with other leaders though, okay? Because obviously it doesn't require a green lead. But for green leaders that are using, having to choose between, you may as well use this, right? It's far better negate. I really like it as well. I bet it'll look beautiful in hollow.
And I'll take. Yeah, I'll take your leader.
No negate.
No combos.
I think Bruno's just trying to bait into getting him to draw more cards here, right? Just wants to see if he can force those out. Make sure I'm not muted again. Hang on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, because obviously he's got turn 3 next turn, so we could cell chain if he wanted to.
I'll take your leader.
Bruno's favourite card here. He's always the MVP, this guy. I love this card.
No combos.
I'll take it.
That's it.
It made me laugh though that he doesn't have barrier when he's like one of the only cards that actually has a barrier going around him at the time. When I first saw it, I was like, that's got to be barrier, right? And I was like, nope, that's actually blocker. I'm gonna have a fun time with that later. Mm. Could you top my drink up for me, please? Have a little bit more.
Oh, you're a moron.
I am. Thank you.
I haven't said that. Somebody else said that.
Oh, okay.
You and your pro science.
I might just go pee a sec.
Okay.
Give me 2 secs.
Huh?
Is that
What happened there? Did he
Okay,
just
okay.
charge and pass?
Okay.
That is really risky going into turn 3, right? I mean, even if he has a negate to stop, so he's then got to drop loads of cards here for that to kind of get around. Like, he's gonna have to use so many negates just on the cell chain phase. Oh, it's tricky. Because like you said, Mr. Popo, he's obviously got ways of, like, if you work around the cell, there's other things that he can do to kind of destroy you. Just turn 3 is always so scary against droids. I mean, he's got that 40k minus 10 negate, so I guess what he could do is maybe minus 10 off the energy guard, and then because it's still battle... Oh wait, no, you can't activate Pan on... It's got to be your turn, right? Yeah, if it's your turn. Yes, that wouldn't work. I was thinking maybe he could use the negate and then use Planet M2 to kill the 17, but can't do that sadly because Planet M2 is during his own turn, so we can only minus the 10 off that. But it would stop another attack, perhaps. I mean, I can't see Bruno putting down the 5 drop and then swinging in against a 50k Pan. Right? Be a bit risky. So Mike's just popped to the bathroom, guys. That's why Bruno's just waiting. Let's charge his energy though. He's dropped down under one of these 17s.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I charged another energy 17 and I'll attack your leader with my leader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
No negates.
No combos.
Yeah, it's a bit risky to cell chain anyway when you're at 4 cards in hand.
I'll take it.
Okay. I attack your leader.
I'll negate.
Okay. I attack your leader.
Nice. Multi-blockers. Just gonna negate again. Alright.
Okie dokie. And it's your turn.
What a hand. That is the best.
Yeah, would you run the... Are you thinking of, like, which negate would you pair up with this deck? Would you run the Unending, which gives 5, or would you run the Vados? See, I was thinking the Unending would be better for the Swarm later on, right? Especially where we know he's running Bean. You could kind of have the Unending and kind of make it a lot more difficult for him to kill you with the Swarm droids.
Yep.
To go home.
Okie dokie.
So, can I choose which one gets it? So I can choose that Gohan gets it?
I think so. Yes, you can.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's give it the 5k to the go. Yeah, whenever I play red stuff, because I've been playing Baby a little bit, which is a similar kind of list to how Pan runs, in a way. Obviously a few different cards, but I always run the 4 Zenzu Bean and 4 Whis, so I've got like an 8 blue card package. I do that in most stuff, to be honest. I really like that, apart from androids. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought that's why I was confused with Vados. I thought you would have been better. The Unending, getting the 5k boost. We know he plays Beans, so obviously he could gain the thingy off that. The 5k as well. Makes it just a little bit more difficult, doesn't it, for Bruno to break through with those droids.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh no, sorry, 20k normal.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just one card. I mean, Bruno's gonna be happy to take this anyway, right? He wants to awaken.
Target your leader.
No negate.
No combo. Okay, quick.
I'll take it. Drop area. Huh? Oh, just a negate.
You went to drop it?
Yeah, it's the same card. That's why I was like, what happened?
I don't attack now because you're bloody awakening me. I'm okay.
Okay. Attack. You are at 3. 3.
Oh, hang on, guys. I'm gonna try and sort out
Hmm.
another match that's happening.
Decisions. So this, then this. Nah. This, and this. Okay.
Right, hopefully it's sorted.
Okay.
Be just back and forth a bit from Twitch chat and just off a chat real quick while I'm trying to sort out, because there's another match going on tonight, but there's only me, and we tried to recruit a few more judges for this, but I think one of them is missing.
Okay. I'm going to awaken.
Oh, okay, he's there. We're sorted. Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, so I missed what happened there. Let's make sure I've not muted again. Cool, we're good.
Okay. I am going to this one.
Alright,
Going to attack your leader.
going with some crits.
Take the life. And no combo, just 15.
One step closer to that 4.
Okay.
Nice, and he'll get to draw.
Yep.
There we go. Sorry, I just checked that there's the other chat as well. Yeah, let me see who else Alec is playing.
Take the 5. And I'll play this one.
There he is, so we're at the 4 now. Sorry, I missed that. I had to tab out and just make sure that the other game was still going on. That both players had arrived and the judge. So we're now at the 4 life, so those lovely Android 17s are up to 20 now. And he's been able to drop cards. Still 2 energy
And
up as well.
25.
So 25 crit at Pan. This is where unending would be beautiful, because it just helps you out just a little bit.
Just the top 3.
No, okay.
Or top 2. Top 2, I mean. So one Aru and one Pan.
So he's managed to mill all of his life. That's a bit awkward. Bruno's being nice, letting him put it back.
Yeah, you put 2 on top. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
I don't know what they're riding actually. So.
Okay. Now.
He could potentially go for game. I mean, those blockers are going to run tap anyway, so he's going to feel pretty confident that he's at least defended for 2 attacks. Another crit. Crit 17.
Wait, what?
Or another blocker maybe for the just to troll. It's got to be a crit, right? Or maybe the Android 18. Yeah, there it is, the Android 18.
Can I attack your leader?
This basically forces Pan to have to either go for the Gohan, which is what I think he wants to obviously happen, rather than his leader, or his 18. Then his 17s can kind of block other stuff if he chooses to after that. So, huge board. We've not seen any hits, have we? Let's have a look at the discard. I don't think there's any in here. No.
No.
You'd hope he plays hits. Rip the super combos and stuff out would be great.
I have 5 cards in hand.
Yep.
Oh. 3 attacks.
I think he plays Tabor actually. I'm pretty sure we saw Tabor.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it doesn't look like he's playing any hits.
I will.
Strange.
Attack.
I mean, at least run 2. Most pans run 3 or 4, right though.
If I can kill it. Ugh. I'll attack. Since I just have to have like.
So does he want to clear the board, or does he want to try and kill? I mean, he's on 1 life. You just swing at the face, wouldn't you?
That's what the other stuff is. I'll attack this one.
Alright, no negate.
No combo this time.
Just
I mean, he's got a really defensive board anyway, so like even if Pam wanted to, he can't really go for game next turn. He's gonna have to get through the 18, which will be at 20k, and then he's got 2 blockers to get through, so he's got to kill 3 cards before he can even think about dealing this 4 damage. Unless, of course, he's got Chain Attacks anyway in hand, and even then, that's not gonna net him 4 damage though.
No combo.
Doesn't want Chain Attack to go. Maybe he wants to play 2 red for it, so he can play something else afterwards. Maybe like swing, Chain Attack on top for 2.
So it's your turn.
Zeno. Yeah, I think 4's the right number to play in Pan. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's such a strong card. And it synergizes really nicely with Pan too. You play it, you rip 2, you draw a card, goes up to 25. Obviously, if it's the first card that you play. And why wouldn't it be? If you can have a look at their hand as well, you can kind of work around your other plays. It's not really got much downside to it. And it'd be perfect for picking off this Android 18. You can have a look and see, obviously, what you can end up doing. Another red. It's gonna charge.
charge.
Oh, he has got hits. There we go. So he's playing hits. Into Zeno. Would have attacked with Chain Attack first, I guess, just for the space of it. Oh, I know, because actually, if you had the 16s, he might have ended up having to mill the Zenos. But then you would have not put them back in deck, so maybe that would have been better. Yeah, he would have done, wouldn't he?
Where did Zeno go?
Oh, I shuffled Zeno back in. At least it's not drawn. And then shuffle before you draw. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
Grabs the 5.
And then hands effect. You get okay.
Draws a card. So I thought it was synergy with Pam. Kinda gotta hope that Pan has a really defensive hand though, if he can't kill him this turn, which, to be honest, I can't see how he can do it this turn.
No negates.
Draw the auto.
Mm-hmm.
No combo.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I suppose if you managed to draw the bean and a hit, yeah, if he was running 4.
And then
Just thinking about it. Just trying to work out something. I feel like if he had the bean, he would have done it then, though, wouldn't he? How many beans have we seen? Seen any? No, no beans this game. Just the last one.
I'll pass her.
Oh, okay. No, he's not got it. He's got to have a really defensive hand here.
This one down. Okay. Going to attack your leader.
Okay.
Any negates?
What if he's drawn loads of super combos? He's just gonna wreck his hand with super combos and just drop everything. I mean, you could.
No combo.
Depends on what he's got. If you had like 2 or 3 of the super combos, maybe it'd be something spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, and he gets to draw as well, so that's nice for him. Still got energy to defend.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, my first thought was maybe a cell chain, but let's have a look. Oh no, he's not comboing them. Sorry, I'm thinking of the last game. I remember him comboing this before, but that was last game I think, wasn't it? 'Cause that's definitely not in the drop anymore. And he's back, the MVP.
And I am going to. Just
Back
have-
again.
Yeah. And I'm going to attack. Going to attack your leader.
No negate.
No combo, just. No, wait. Actually, yeah, no combo, just 20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
What? That'll be.
Okay.
So on top 2.
Alright, so he's not got any
Then
other blue bits, I guess.
tap 1.
Ugh.
Saki's already procced that this turn, so that doesn't gain
Okay.
5k.
But
He can't draw.
Sorry?
But I don't draw.
Upgrade to. Wait, please.
No, he had the bean. He paid the blue for it and untapped 2 red instead, Mr. Popo. At the start of his Bruno's turn, he had this untapped. I can click. Oh no, I can't click. It won't let me. He had this, and this untapped. So he paid the burst attack for double shot, and then he tapped a bean to untap the trunks and the burst attack. Yeah, no worries, man.
I will attack. Ugh.
So if he's got a fearless pan in his hand, it could be a pretty strong
Yeah,
turn
I'll
from
take
pan
your
next.
leader. Any gates?
I'll tap 1 on our pyramid.
Alright, nice. So pan's
50k
at
and
60.
Andrew gets -10.
Okay, so now she's huge, right?
55.
60.
60k for this one.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's done. You're good.
Cool.
Ah, I tapped 0 again. Luckily I caught it. Almost mute myself for a second.
Right.
No, I thought he tried to bait him in there a bit, thinking that when he untapped the red, I thought Topo, or maybe he was trying to bait in for the Vados, and maybe just didn't have. I don't think he's playing Whist at all. We didn't see it last game either. So maybe is he just playing the Zeno and the beans? Maybe.
Now.
Maybe like chain attack into fearless pan. But we've seen so many chain attacks now. I don't know if he's actually got any left. So he's got one in energy that he's just charged, and then one in discard.
Really not sure.
So I got the chat running on my phone, so sometimes I miss what you're saying.
Don't you?
I have to keep looking at the screen, then looking at my phone, but I miss one or the other.
It's 15, right?
Yeah.
No blocks.
Okay.
I feel like he's trying to get him to 2 to work out whether he wants to
No combo.
go into the pan.
For that. So you're at 10, I'm at 15.
I'll combo with this.
Oof.
I've got pan.
Okay.
Oh, well, there's the pan. Maybe he's got a second one.
Leader.
Ah, no, he mustn't have it then, if he's doing it this way.
Target leader. Nuggets.
Super.
Alright, so he goes up to 25 on the Vegeta.
Okay, 25.
25.
Maybe he wants to chain attack Zeno again or something if he's attacking with everything first. Like this. Yeah, don't know what he's planning.
I will combo with this one.
I feel like if he had hit, he would have done it first, right?
And with
To get rid of the super combos and stuff.
this one.
Could be Banish a Fu, yeah. I always forget about that card. That's got double strike as well, right? Is it 20k? Double strike and obviously it warps the card? Or is it 25k?
Target leader.
20 or 25? Yeah, 20.
I block with this one.
No combos.
Dead.
No, that's a 20.
No, you're at 20.
Oh, you're right.
So I just remember that. I was like, damn androids. Right, I'm gonna pay 1. Summon him.
Oh yeah, I might have a chain Zeno.
I'm gonna pay 2. Evolve him. And summon Zeno.
Oh no!
There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make sure that stays on
I was
the
hoping
board.
you'd just take a life for the hell of it, and then
Yeah.
I'd be alright.
Yeah, that's clearly what he wanted to do, wasn't it? He was hoping if he got the life off Zeno, he could have
He goes to the drop.
played the pan and gone in with all the double strikes and stuff, but obviously he didn't manage to get that, so Zeno's the slightly better option. Gets rid of the blockers, but Bruno seems to be really lucky with getting him out again.
Then I will target the
And we're going into 6 energy next turn, so we might even see this just hard casted.
card.
How much has he got? Yeah, he's got 6 cards in drop. How many does this need? Oh, he needs 10, so maybe not. I mean, he could combo the rest of his hand to kind of milk the drop, but for that one card.
No combo.
So he's drawn off the Zeno. Oh, no, he can't draw off the Zeno. Why is he at 6? Oh, yeah, lead the swing. Sorry, I'm derping out. Just derping out. It's been a long day. It's 15 to 15.
I'll combo with this. Ugh. Okay, I'll take it.
So it's very deja vu with the last turn as well, because we still have the same energy untapped, and we had to chain attack Zeno again, didn't we?
Target leader.
So the same things happened twice in a row.
Nuggets.
Same energies left, same board state. Obviously, besides the extra energy that we've got on both sides.
Okay, I'll with this one.
7 cards in drop. I really want to see him just hardcast this and just go in for the kill.
Okay.
But it's too risky with the gates, obviously. It'd be super risky to do that.
Ugh. Should I do this? Can I survive another turn? I'm not gonna try to survive another turn. Okay. I'll attack your leader.
Oh, he's got so much energy to play with as well. Just summon loads of little guys. Just beat him down.
There we go.
And draw card. No combo.
One.
Bean? Yeah.
Okay.
Just untap to red, and is he going to tap the blue again? It's probably a good idea. Keep a blue? Yeah.
Now I play 2. Play this one. And attack your leader.
So 20k correct coming in. This is where the unending negate would be fantastic.
And negates.
Get an extra 5k up to 25 just for the negate. And it stops that attack. Oh, we did side a bin, man.
Okay.
There we go. Gets a draw off that
Oh,
as well.
If I draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yep. Cool, he's caught it.
Attack your leader.
Another one.
Counter.
25 at lead.
Top 1. After image. So that 40, and you go down to 15.
She has barrier. You have to pick another one.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll pick the one.
Okay.
So I'm at 40 or at 25.
40, 25. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Play this one. Now attack your leader.
Okay. No negate.
He really wants it
I'll
this
take
turn,
the
doesn't he?
life.
I'm still at 20 for the turn.
Super combos.
Then I'll.
So we know we can go up to 25 if it combos the topo.
This one. Draw cards.
Nice. So it's 25,
This one.
30,
Swaps. And this one. So
40k.
20, 30, 40.
40, I'm at 20. 30. You're at 40.
Just up to 30. Needs 15 more to beat.
Oh wait, 20, 30. 40.
Then the topo, I guess. Although you kind of want to keep topo, don't you? Maybe he's got another 5k in hand.
45.
Oh, he does want the topo. Alright.
Okie dokie. GG.
Okay.
Alright, so Mike
Yeah,
manages to
that's
take game 2.
Yep.
Well, I sideboard, guys. I'm just gonna be right back real quick. Just mute myself. 1 sec.
Keep starting the game. There we go.
This one.
That was close. That was
Yeah.
twice.
I don't.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Don't ask.
Just put all of them back
Sure.
and then draw 6 again.
Don't know why I put it. Right, let's do that again. There we go. Now I'll put 3 back. Are you going first or second?
Yeah, first.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Now,
Sorry about that, guys. So we have. I'm just gonna see what they've side
now
decked.
I'll put 8. Samurai life.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
So I'll play
Did I mute
this
myself?
one,
Yep.
and I pass my
Definitely.
turn.
Draw.
It's not like they side decked anything.
Charges.
I wonder if he. Cause I was thinking like he must already play 2 hits, right? Because I've not seen.
Okay.
We didn't see enough of it last game.
None of it.
For me to think that he plays any more than 2.
And 20k prep, no combo.
Okay. Drop area. Whoops. Drop 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't drop 8. Don't do what I did. And then I'll pass you.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to charge. What am I going to charge? Oh, this is bad.
At least you have 4 7s in there or something.
I have to charge this just in case. I'm going to attack your little one.
Navigate.
No combo. Okay.
Alright. Go for the blocker. Yeah, he's back.
I need to attack your
Turn 2 without fail. This guy's always showing up.
I'll take it.
and yellow.
Untap.
This card gets so much value for Bruno.
Special summon.
Yep.
Hands effect. Goes up to draw.
Mhm.
And then.
Oh yeah, he definitely gets. He's been getting some really nice draws off the chains, there, hasn't he?
Yep.
Get like super combos. The negates he needs, speeds.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wonder if he can self-awaken. Maybe he's got a Gohan again. I mean, he charged 1.
Will.
Makes you think he maybe had more. Also, stuffing in his hand they wanted to keep. Probably the 17. So? Just straight in? Yeah. Gets rid of that Legic, which is nice. Puts the pressure on. Draws him a card.
Draw card.
Any-
Okay, that one.
Swing with energy card first, maybe to go to 5 and then try and bring him down to 3.
Take your leader.
Although that gives him an extra card to defend with then, doesn't it? So
Navigate.
No combo.
Combo 10.
that's 20.
20.
And you draw a card, right?
At the end of the back.
Ah, okay.
Because you don't come into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pans love doing that. Pans love leaving the 1 energy up for Vegeta.
Okay.
It's like his own little mini negating himself early game. And now we can draw a card.
Going to attack here.
Navigate.
No combo.
He's 20. Oh,
Oh, okay.
so
Sorry.
Hands effect. I draw a card
Yeah.
at the end of battle.
Okay.
And yeah. He does.
Okay, then I'll attack your leader.
Navigate.
No combo.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Mr. Popo is in the mind of this Pan player. Knows exactly what's going down.
I kill you there then.
Ooh. Negate.
No combo.
So Planet M2 is nice. It helps him kind of kill the cell if cell doesn't go to the 30k. The 7 drop guy. He's only got 3 cards now. He might not even have the 18, and even then going to 2 is rough.
You're at 10, so
But then Pan's not really got any solid removal by itself besides Zeno. But that's always a plus for Mr. 17 anyway. So they might want to do that actually. Miller's hand, expect the chain Zeno, go back up again. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll go to the big one.
Ah, he's doing it, yeah.
I wasn't sure if you had it. I'll take it, go on it.
Like Mike's clearly learnt from game 1 as well, where he dropped him to 4 and obviously got devastated by those super combos.
I got those two.
So he's gotten rid of... he got rid of another chain attack.
And
So there's 2 of those in the drop now, and one of his Vados. It's a lot harder now. He kind of needs to do something about the cell, I guess. See if he can get rid of the blocker. 'Cause he's going to defend that, isn't he? I mean, luckily he's got Planet M2. Charge and a super combo.
Chain Zeno coming up.
Then I will.
You kind of want to... I don't know. He's not... There's no way he can awaken him before Chain Zeno, right? So if he goes to... Oh no, it's not happening. Yes.
Okay.
Finally saw one. So he gains 5k.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But even if he does Chain Zeno him, the only situation that's going to happen is that... Because, I mean, Bruno's still unawakened at 7, right? So if he does Chain Zeno, and he manages to swing in, he's going to end up with...
Yep.
Just awakening him and being like... Bruno will be plus on cards massively after that. And Bruno always draws these 17s as well. Bruno's
Nah, no combo.
always has one in hand. These blocker ones.
Take it.
But yeah, he does need to get rid of this board.
Oh, there's something. Target leader.
No negates, but slightly sick. Yeah, no negates, no blocks.
No problem.
I'll awaken.
There we go.
And
So he's 10 to get out of this.
drop.
Let's just have to take it, innit? It's fine, I think he wants to go to 4.
Okay.
He wants that droid boost, doesn't he?
Nice. Target leader.
Those lovely, delicious androids.
No negates, no blocks.
No combo.
I'll take it.
Target leader.
And the Planet M2.
No negates.
Could block this one though,
Uh,
because he's at 20 now.
on
blocker.
this one,
And
Oh,
Mike can't
yeah.
super combo.
I'll look.
Yeah, so this is 20. Brings it down to 15.
Minus 5 on your android.
Okay.
And that's it.
He's at 15, so it's 15 to 10. He's at 20, I mean.
Oh, good point. Forgot about that. And
Ah!
okay.
There we go.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why Bruno went in for the block then, wasn't it? He knew that obviously he's got the plus 5k, went to 4, gained the 5k boost, then he can start blocking attacks. Pan's still not awakened, so still at 10. Even with Planet M2, and it takes it to 15. They'll sell, could just start punching things, and Bruno is just going to draw a lot of cards. But not a lot of cards, he can draw one card off his attack after this. But he's still got a healthy hand size.
Ugh. It's really not very good. So to just okay.
I mean, if Bruno can get an 18 down,
5.
that'd be really nice.
Oh, five.
Okay, I'll attack the one.
Swinging a burst attack. 15 to 15. Draws his card.
No combo.
So 15.
Don't think you can afford to save it, yeah.
Now I'll attack Haru Haru.
Yeah, get rid of those crits, mate. 20 to 15. Still can't super combo. He's got no energy untapped.
Now now attack
Vegeta.
this one.
Okay. More bloody again. Negate.
No combo, just turn.
Yeah, he got rid of the Gohan. Yeah, you don't want those crits coming out in the draws, do you? Because otherwise, Pan's just gonna draw
Yeah, that's
loads.
Now I'll play this one. Now I'll attack your leader.
There's the 18.
Okay.
So
Now he definitely needs chain attack Zeno.
Negate.
If he doesn't have chain attack Zeno now, it's gonna be real dead. Really, really dead.
okay. I'm at 4. I'm going to be able to awaken next. Attack your leader.
Okay. Negate.
No combos.
I'll take it.
Oof.
And yeah, go. Oops, this one doesn't attack.
Wish it would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this gives him more options to do, but I think he knew that. I think he was trying to force him to awaken during his combo step, so that he couldn't do it on his turn. Like when he took him to 4, obviously.
Just lose it.
He's got loads of cards in hand now. It's gonna be rough if he. I don't know what else. Maybe hit. No, he can't do 4 damage.
Yeah, take that one. I'll splash one card and it makes me think.
He's got such a wall to get through. He needs Zeno, right?
Tap one.
Yeah, here it comes.
So that's 10. I'll tap 3.
3?
Play Haru.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tapping 4. Back to the start.
We must have started in 4 of these, right? There's no point really attacking with the Harry Harry. You may as well just go straight into the chain attack. It'd be hilarious if he does attack and Bruno's just got. Oh, I know. We know he doesn't have the 416s. He's running the sparking ones as well. But it would be really funny if he just had all the super combos. Oh no, he's got one in drop. Never mind. I'm not paying attention. There's one up there.
Four. Okay. Oh no, sorry. Do that again. Tap 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Chain attack.
Okay.
It's the Zeno boy.
And then special summon time.
Oh no. No Zeno. So you gotta remember that the baby trunk's got a power boost, so he
So
he got
he's
5.
5,000 more.
Yeah, I'll pop a front one.
Why is he at 30?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
He's at 25.
I don't know how I ended up muting myself.
You're 20.
It's probably where I was going over. I went in just to tell them, obviously, that chain attack trunks is at 30 and not 25.
Target.
And all I've said is that Pan doesn't keep the double strike. Obviously, you can draw here. I don't think tapping the blue was a good idea, right? Would have kept the blue in case you managed to draw another bean. We've only seen one bean. There's only the one that he's got charged. So if he draws the bean, he's gonna be in a bit of trouble here.
I'll combo with
Oh, solid base.
this.
I mean, he's probably got Vados, but
And then I'll target.
chances of bean, chance of bean.
No, it's
No combo again. 20.
Can he kill it? Nope, didn't get through on that one.
Hard.
with hard.
15.
So 15 to 20.
20. So I will planet M2 or 17.
Okay.
Alright, so 17's down to 15.
15 to 15.
That's
Alright. And then I will tap trunks and target your Android.
Which one? Which android?
none gets.
No combo.
Okay, it's that.
Yay.
Uh,
And a limiter.
okay.
So I wonder if he can... I imagine he can combo to save the pan one time, so I guess the order's really important here of what Bruno does, to be able to try and kill the pan first,
So you are at
to get the most amount of cards. So we expect him to combo the first one, then Vados to untap it, so we can block again. Maybe?
uh,
Get maximum value out of the pan.
okay, if I take with block for sure.
So if he goes in with Cell first, he's obviously got to spend more cards to then combo out of, right? At least that's what I'm thinking he's trying to do. What do you reckon, Mr. Popo? You reckon we're going to try and see some weird combo to save pan with the Vados on tap to get him to block again? Or is that too crazy to be a thing?
Okay. I am going to. Can you take the counters? Just
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, so let's do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All at base.
Base. Okay. So I will attack. It's if I do this, probably do that, then do this and that. Do that.
Yeah, I think if he swings with Cell first, that's the best way to go about it. Because he's then either going to get the negate or the pan.
Probably not enough. Can I survive another turn? I'm at 4.
Yeah, I've already touched you since you hurt yourself.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to attack your leader.
Alright. I will tap 1 and banish it.
Okay.
Saving the Gohan. Gohan, right, for the draw. No? Okay. I thought for sure I'd want to save the Gohan, because the Gohan can get him to draw after he's combos out of the other stuff.
Okay.
But Harry's
So
just a
I
crit
will
now, isn't it?
Go on.
Yeah, and Gohan's a crit and a draw. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't have untapped the Gohan there. I don't understand, Mr. Popo. I don't.
No.
See? I don't get it. I don't understand. So confused. Could be a bait.
Okay.
Trying to keep everything off his leader.
This is difficult. You have 5 cards in hand. I could do this. Just do that.
It's like the ultimate blocker then, isn't it, Mr. Popo, I guess? Like, leaving the Gohan up acts like, I don't know, like a taunt from Hearthstone or something. Just drags the attack over.
Combo system.
Combo 5.
Okay. Now, this one.
She's
And
back.
I'll attack again.
Probably the chain attack, right? Clear the board.
My chain attack.
Yeah.
No negate.
He's in the same situation where he's now got to
5 to
break
20,
through
right?
these blocker stopping attacking leader cards to be able to even have a chance of swinging at the leader.
Feels bad, man.
Same.
Oh my god.
Because I've got 4 in hand, eh?
Yeah.
I wish.
Okay.
I still think I would have saved the
Yeah, just
saved the Gohan though, to be honest. Bait or no bait, like the Gohan would be so nice next turn.
There we go.
Okay.
So my computer seems to be freaking out a little bit. Seems to be lagging on the with that untapping cards. I don't know what's going on with that. Is the stream okay, or is the stream lagging? I don't know if I need to adjust anything. Just let me know if the stream's lagging at all, and then I can adjust it if it is. All right then, that's cool. So how do you match up against Bruno then, Mr. Popo? Because you said he goes to your locals, right? So who tends to win out of you two?
Charge that.
I imagine your locals is pretty brutal. Nice. Yeah, that's what we like to hear, man. So you're gonna be getting in on this next one. Come dethrone Bruno, put him in his place. Join the top cut and go fight the kitchen table metal guys with Danny Hype and stuff.
You get the counter and draw.
I did.
Be a special Christmas themed one next month as well.
Pay 4 and hit.
Oh, I see. I see.
See what you got. Oh, okay. Fair play. 17 and
Yeah, it would make it a bit awkward contacting and sorting stuff out. I mean,
This is
we-
going to be my
we
pleasure.
can. Have been using the Discord. Do you use Discord at all? Because any information we put on the Facebook tends to go into the Discord group anyway. Like the brackets and stuff like that.
Gives me 1 second, is that alright?
Yeah, so if you were interested, you could go through Discord if you wanted to. All the info goes through there too. And emails. Try to be as inclusive as possible. Alright, so we can't now... We've got the... Let's see. You want to... I guess you have to swing the hit into the 18, don't you? Because that's a free kill. Unless, of course, he blocks it, then that gets a bit awkward. Then Harrow into it. Then... Crit? Or do you just swing into the cell and just mill everything off of that? Let's see. Volley's away. Alright, so you swing the... hit into the 18. Hope that kills it, otherwise he's going to block it. Which will still kill that android. Then you swing the Harrow with the 1 cost into the 18 to get rid of that. Then it leaves you with Pan and Harrow. Harrow into leader to bring him down to 3. I mean, you could even just swing the Pan into the cell, just for like the threat and being able to draw a card. You can minus it down to 25, and then super combo and kill it. He could clear the board this turn, if he does it right. Depending on what he's got in hand. Let's say he has got a super combo for the argument's sake, right? So you go hit into 18. Let's say that he blocks it, you kill the 17. Harrow into the 18, popping that, the one with the token. Then Harrow crit into leader, Pan into cell, planet M2 and super combo. Could clear the board. If he has the right card. He only needs 10k to be able to do that, right? Otherwise he can like murder everything else.
So I'll target your Android 18. Obviously no negate, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Make her 50. Don't know
You-
why.
You can't do that.
No, you
She's
can't.
got barrier.
Oh, she's barrier.
Because it's very...
So in that case, no combo.
I think...
Yeah, he could try to win. I'm just thinking that like Bruno will have nothing depending on what he draws. Like,
we can...
he'd be pretty safe with the Pan on the board. And 3 cards in hand.
So, guys, we're just gonna hit them with the other...
Oh yeah, any block.
Oh, look, it's...
That's good, that's good.
No combo.
Yeah, I said.
Then you swing the hit into the 18. And then try and get rid of that cell to get rid of the pressure. Well, that's what I would do anyway. I feel like I'd want to get rid of this board and feel a bit more comfortable knowing that he's only going to draw 1 card. Although we'll get to attack with leader then, which will draw him another card. But with 3 cards in hand, he might be safe. That's assuming he's got a super combo.
Target your 18.
Yeah, he's already tapped the hit. Yeah.
Yes, that.
Got to try and get rid of that bloody cell. So
Leader into cell and planet M2. And then combo with 10k. Anything 10k. Vegeta, whatever, just
target
something.
cell.
No negates.
So draw, planet M2,
One
and then combo with
target
10k.
your cell.
Draw first, draw first.
Oh, that was super combo.
He didn't draw off his attack.
Did.
God, and then I'll target leader for 15.
And I take
No
it.
combo.
Pan, you didn't draw off your attack with leader.
Oh, thank you. I'm not with it tonight.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's it. Then I'm at 10.
There we go. Yeah, yeah. So play that like I thought,
No problem.
just about.
Can you pass the time?
Playing like a noob.
Draw.
Oh no, he's still revealing his hand.
1 sec. Do you want to hide your hand again?
Oh, okay.
It's pretty much sure it's coming out, but still.
Cool. just this one. Just be like, I think
uh,
it never existed.
How could he have gone about winning? I tried to work it out how he could win.
I will
Would it have been with like the pan into it and comboing
attack.
just the
What
5k to
do
kill it,
you-
and then using? But then he still would have blocked with hit, right? I don't see how he could have done it.
No.
Unless he obviously using Fearless Pan for the last swing, but I don't see how he needed 2 of the cards to go through. I don't think he could have hit through, right?
Hello.
No combo.
Ah, cool. Okay. I will.
It's really unlucky that Bruno showed his hand, because there was still the pressure of possibly having that Android double
I was
strike
attacking
combo.
Maruaru, though.
Yeah.
And I
Oh yeah,
think-
yeah. Good point. Yeah, that's fine. I'll combo 5.
Okay.
Just to be double safe.
1, 2.
Yeah, so he blocked the Harry. Then swung pan into. So if he, then what would have happened? Swinging leader into the 18, killing that double strike, and then
Haru.
the last 2 hits, I guess,
Okay.
to get the last life.
No negate.
No combo. Just training.
And draw.
Leader into the 18,
And yellow.
kill the
And
18.
cards back.
The Harry crit attack. Oh yeah, he had the other Harry, didn't he? Yeah, so I'm trying to picture the board that he had. So he had the other Harry, so he swung with the Harry first, got blocked. Leader into the 18, combo 5. Leaves him with the crit and double strike. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, dog was.
You're right, yeah.
Inside. I'm dull. Sorry, charge that one.
Yep.
So 2 tens. Plus blocker. Right, okay. So I will tap target your leader.
Ah, I would have gone.
My leader.
I feel like that should have gone for like a crit first, right?
Ugh. Hmm. Oh, but
Alright. -5. So you got
okay.
15.
Okay, it's that.
Tap 5. Vegeta.
Ooh, what's this one do?
When he comes into play, we stand the universe 6 or 7, and they both gain triple strike and 10k.
Oh, okay. Alright.
GG.
Fair dues. I see. I see.
Good.
He's done it!
I know you
Indeed.
can,
Steve earned him.
but yeah, then target you.
Hot damn.
Go for it.
I've not actually seen anybody play that card before.
Sorry I misplayed your life and stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But, oh god, that was so close. Jesus. The last 2 in my hand were a 110 Vegeta and a chain attack, which did nothing. So,
Yeah.
Brutal.
I think I misplayed twice in these games. Like the first time was when the first game I should have just attacked with Cell, I think, when I didn't
Yeah.
attack like the first things. And when you were at 1,
you didn't go all in.
I didn't go all in. I should have went all in, and
If you did, I would have lost.
yeah, yeah,
I was like, you were like, do I don't? I was like, please don't.
yeah. I think those were the 2 misplays.
That
I
was
probably did more, but those 2 were very.
To be fair,
I mean, the cell.
that dude's
Yeah, it's really good.
like
It's really good.
real.
Just to be safe. Obviously, you can't untap hit if that's one of your other Saiyan battle cards in play. Which yeah, you can't untap hit with the Universe 7 Vegeta.
Oh
Nice.
shit. Okay, so in that case, I'd have went in with Vegeta. And
Does he
still
get
won.
triple strike still?
Yes. Vegeta and the other card get triple strike and 10,000 power.
That's fine.
Hang on. When you play this card from your hand, if your leader card is red, yep, so choose one of your other Saiyan cards. You can't choose something for
No.
Universe 7 or 6 and switch it to active mode. Both that card and this card gain 10,000 power and triple strike for the duration.
It's up to. So I think. It
So
should
yeah,
be
that
safe.
card still gains 10k and triple strike.
When
So
you play this
There you
card, the card is red.
I didn't realize that, so I just read Universe 6 and I was like, cool.
Choose the turn.
I don't think it gets triple because it's saying that both of them would get it. So I think it needs the top
Yes.
requirement, right?
No, if the top one you can't meet, then you meet the bottom. So he still gets it. Even if you played it solo, he would still get 10k and triple strike. Even if you just played him out by himself, he would still get it, but the other card wouldn't. Both that card and this card gain 10k and triple strike for the duration of the turn.
Let's see.
Yeah. I hope.
It is
I
separated
think
by a
so.
full stop. Let me quickly
Have
just
a
double
look.
check.
If not, I'm sure I could win anyway. But let me have a look because I don't want to win by cheating. Seriously.
I've never
Well,
seen anybody
you
play that
should
card
play.
before.
I've played it a few times, but I just looked at hit and I was like, Universe 6, right, I'm playing that.
So I've just stuck it on the break screen, by the way, guys, while we look this up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people looking at... You don't want to see me just browsing the website. That's going to be boring for you. And it'll mess the stream up with all the life and stuff. It'll get really weird.
But yeah, I've always played it as have another and this card gain triple strike.
What
They
set is
both
it
do,
from?
but
It's from
that
Tournament of
doesn't.
Power, right? I'm
Yeah.
guessing, being a universe thingy.
Yep. I've played it solo before and just given it like triple strike and 10k.
Mr. Witcher, the match has been pretty intense. We're just checking one last thing. They're one apiece, but we think the Pan's got it. We're just checking. Oh, just trying to scroll down. What is wrong with my computer tonight? It's gonna be card Q&A, right?
Yeah.
God, my computer is not having a good time. It does not like this for some reason.
You were at 3, and obviously
What's its number?
1, 2, 3.
Uh,
TB004. TB1004.
Sorry about this, everyone. I just want to make sure we're extra clear on how this works.
I don't use it.
I'll be honest, I have not seen this card played, so I do not know. Just put hands up, say, I do not know. 104. What we're checking is, for everybody on the stream, we're just checking whether it gets triple strike, if it's just played without being able to untap saying. And it does not tell me, because it stops at card 97. Are we sure it's 104?
it is
004.
Oh, 00. Hang on. 004, okay. Back up we go.
All the way to the start.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my web browser? Stop it. Why is it freaking out today? This is like the worst time for it to happen. If you don't choose one of your saying cards with this card's auto skill, does it still gain 10,000 power and triple strike? Yes, it can. So yes, it still gets triple strike, guys.
okay.
I want to show the stream real quick. It's this bit here. You should be able to see it, hopefully. I know it's going to make everything else weird, but it says, if you don't choose one of your Saiyan cards with Universe 7 or Universe 6 with this card's auto skill, can it still gain 10,000 and triple strike? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, because it says and, so I'm assuming that it, ignores the first bit and just gains it because it says and both, so they both do. But
Yeah, sorry, man. I wasn't done. I just wanted to make sure that I was sure as well, because it would have sucked if somebody had said that it didn't,
oh yeah, me too.
and
me
then
too.
yeah.
I'd rather you double check. So
Because, yeah, like I said, I've not really seen that card much at all, so I'm not sure how it's ruled.
Yeah.
I like to be safe, because sometimes they're really weird with this game, with how they word stuff. Like we were talking about the other day with that the Peekaboo Freezer, and that new interaction with the Black Marseillan card, where for some reason it doesn't, when it kind of words that it should, I think, in my opinion, but I don't know.
yeah, it's still an auto skill that makes you play it.
Exactly, yeah, and the way that it's worded, it should do, right? So it's very strange. Alright, so Mike has got it. Congratulations, man. You have dethroned Mr. Bruno here. Very, very fun game.
We can still both go 3 and 1 and then meet in the top 4.
Oh yeah, I can't see Bruno not making top 4. Bruno will be there.
I mean, you bugger.
I played like I made one huge mistake and the other one I think it was a mistake.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of sad.
Is that when you were going for game, when you went to one life with the Go hand and you
Yeah,
left some cards?
yeah.
Yeah, I was confused as to why you didn't play more there.
He should have went 2-0. If he went all in, he would have won.
Yeah. And the other one was on the first game when I was very passive with Cell, but that one I don't know. It might have gone both ways.
I can't remember back to game 1 to be honest. It's been a long, long night.
Okay, GG man.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, GG guys. Well played.
That was harsh.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm very tired. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers. Is the second game still going on?
Probably. Could jump over and have a look.
Is it?
I can I'll quickly peek in and have a look. If my web browser's gonna let me. It doesn't seem like it wants to. I don't know what's going on with it tonight.
I'm assuming you couldn't stream both, so.
Yeah, I couldn't get both. Somebody else is judging it. I gotta remember who's playing.
Oh, okay.
I think Alex playing. Doesn't show up with any matches on there that I recognise like the Untap thing. So probably not.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought someone was playing. They might have finished.
Yeah, there was one at 8.
Oh, okay.
I think ours almost went on for like 2 hours. But that's fine. It was
Christ,
good.
If that went to time limit, that would have been done in like round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit time about because of like we had like the short break and stuff in between for like side deck and stuff. So we would have hit time like 10 minutes ago, but I wasn't gonna kind of like I could see it was coming to a conclusion. I wasn't about to like put that pressure on you guys to go, right guys, that's it, 0, 1, 2, 3. Thought we could play this out, see how it goes.
Yeah.
That was close.
Alright guys, a fantastic game. And I'll catch you guys later on.
Bye bye.
Alright, thanks very much for tuning in guys. Sorry about having to check that little ruling there at the end. I was very unsure of it. I've not seen that card before. But yeah, Pan managed to take it. We do have maybe some other games going on tonight. I'll have a look and get back to you guys. But have a lovely evening. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I imagine we'll probably have some more going on then. Alright, take it easy. Goodbye.